Protoss, as Protoss is one of the top 3 races in Starcraft.
Absolutely. So, again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Thunderdog eSports Season 4, Game 2 of Team Ascension A versus Integrity Gaming. Spawning the upper right-hand corner, wearing the neon orange trunks, we have Team Ascension's CerealKiller.
Ooh. Very, very intimidating for all breakfast foods. And down in the lower left corner of the map, Nimbus, we have from Integrity Gaming, RiseWillis.
So many things. I mean, CerealKiller. Well, Lore, what is your favorite cereal? Because that might determine our friendship.
Oh, man. Always kind of been a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy.
Can't go wrong.
No, can't go wrong with that. Isaac, I enjoyed the Cookie Crisp quite a bit.
Ooh, strong choice. It's a bold choice. I personally, I'm a big fan of Golden Grams. While not the flashiest of cereals, always delicious. They taste so good.
Golden Grams, there's one thing you can say about Golden Grams. It always hits the spot.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an MVP build.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Like, you may not think, but then you try it and you're like, oh, yep, clearly this was the best option. Yeah.
It will produce the most. This analogy is breaking. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest with you right now.
Nope, we're sticking to it no matter what.
Oh, no.
Yes, and actually, so we are here on Nimbus, and this is one of those maps with, like, a complete meta-shifting build of the map just because, this magical in-base expansion is so nice.
Yeah. Nimbus is a map that I really, really like. It's my favorite on the ladder map pool. When it first came out, which was months and months and months ago, I initially saw the thread and I was like, I really like this map. It needs to be on ladder. And it took them long enough to do it, but they finally did. And I think that in this matchup in particular, the M-base natural doesn't really affect it a whole lot, except for a little bit early and a little bit late. I think it's a little bit easier to defend early, and it's a little harder to defend late. It is very exposed to drops, and at the same time, it is exposed to oracles from actually the main and the natural are from the Terran perspective as far as defending that. Should the Protoss decide to do anything like that, and it looks like he actually may. No! Proxy Robo, I thought that was going to be a Stargate.
All right, now RiseWillis is coming up here, and he has to see that there's not an expansion, and there won't be one. This is a pure fake, I think, from CerealKiller, right? I mean, I don't feel like he's going to sit up there and, all right, he's retreating. So this is going to be very much an all-in.
SCV, and that was huge.
Yes, this will definitely be an all-in, and currently RiseWillis is a little bit unaware, so this could be a very, very strong push.
He's looking around.
He certainly is. I think he's thinking you should have had that up by now. There's no reason for you to have that. And so this SCV, it's getting close. It may sniff this out as will it go right? No, it's taking the low ground.
Yeah. I think the tell, honestly, was not the lack of expansion, but it was that and the lack of something building from the gateway.
That's a very, very
if you're
good
not
point.
Build a stalker immediately, you would have built that expansion. He's going to see it.
Boom.
Very good scouting.
Yes, but one of the problems is it potentially too late because he can't get over there and destroy it. So this Robo is going to go down fine. But yes, as you see, an immediate 2 bunkers at the front. He is going to hunker down very, very hard, and this is going to make it very difficult to break.
Gonna hunker with the bunker.
Yeah, I like that.
Supply block for the Protoss. Trying to build that second Immortal.
Oh, that's
Not
devastating.
Looking too great there. Yeah, I think Terran holds easily here. I don't see this working.
I mean, with 3 bunkers currently, SCVs everywhere, the lack of more than 1 Immortal currently, I mean, it's going to be really, really tough as this comes across. I mean, the best I think Protoss can hope for here is a contain. I mean, there's no way that Terran can push down this ramp at any time soon. But without even a second base building for Protoss, it's getting a little bit dire.
It definitely is. He's in a situation where, regardless of anything, you have to do a tremendous amount of damage. And this second Immortal just now finishing up. Only 3 gateways on 1 base production. He's adding a 4th now, but I feel like it's a little bit of a desperation move. Obviously, this build is not hitting when he wanted it to.
Correct. And I think, honestly, I feel like what maybe should have happened is as soon as he saw it was scouted, try to set up a basic contain, but then immediately expand it maybe once or twice, because you know that Terran is going 110% defense. Look at this. I mean, there's 7 SCVs pulled off the line. You really want to pull back, and maybe you can just go for a contain, but I mean, right now, he's got all these SCVs off the line, almost 16, and it's just not something that you're going to break.
Oh, absolutely. Combat Shield is done now. So these Marines will be taking even extra shots. There's not a lot of stalkers to pick off Marines or SCVs doing repairing and such like that. The Mothership Corps is not going to help out a whole lot. The defense is already here. The SCVs are in position. He definitely should have, I feel, expanded. I agree with you on that once that was scouted. But here we go.
We'll see what can happen. And look, it looks like the first bunker may go down. The second bunker looks like it will hold. And both players kind of trading a little bit back and forth here. Wants to get that Mothership Core so bad. Not quite able to do it. But, I mean, now 3 bunkers. And, I mean, lost 6 Zealots, 4 Sentries against 5 Marines. Excuse me, 7 Marines. But he's rebuilding that bunker, and this just doesn't seem like a push that's going to have a lot more oomph to it.
One thing the Terran needs to do is he needs to go ahead and get his Stargates up and get his gases on his natural expansion. The only way Protoss can get back into this game if he stays on this low tech for too long. Because right now he could be dropping the Protoss right now, but at the same time, he's probably still going to be fine.
Yeah, I really don't know if there's going to be a whole lot. I mean, right now, using sentries for meat shields a little bit in the front is never going to be a good move. And rebuilding those bunkers,
there are 3 Immortals, so this bunker will fall. But the Zealot shield is gone now. There's not enough to reinforce and put some units between these Immortals and the Marines. And now that Widow Mine's down, you know, I don't think the Widow Mine was the right choice because the Robo is like right there for the observer.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think moving towards the Stargate. He does have a medevac on the way.
Yeah, we'll have to see
now.
I mean, 3 Immortals is a force to be reckoned with in terms of bunkers, and there has been a lot of SCVs pulled off the line. We'll see here. Oh, but look at all of those, that huge surround by the SCVs. Absolutely nothing going down on that bunker. And yes, I mean, there was a little bit done, but oh no, now these Marines are out doing some hull damage to that Immortal. And I think this is going to be it, as there's just no way those are going to get back home. And that is the meat of the army. The contain is broken. I don't know if our Protoss player, CerealKiller, has anything left in the tank.
I think it's all over, but the crying. These 2 Immortals are really low in health, trying to waddle the way back home. RiseWillis is going to go ahead and clean up these pylons. He's still trying to warp in down here. I guess, I mean, I don't know, it's just a tough position to be in. Can't really say that there's the right thing. And good game, RiseWillis with the excellent hold.